Well, hello everybody, and Queensland got an early Christmas present. Our 9-year reigning Palachook, that's right, Palachook, resigned yesterday. Of course, the story you hear from Palachook and the like was that she went on a holiday. She felt so relaxed. She sat around the National Cabinet, looked around at all the other Labor, left-wing, socialist, dictatorial, World Economic Forum controlled socialist, lefties, communists with lipstick on. And lo and behold, the angel Gabriel turned up, tapped her on the shoulder and said, "Oh, Anastasia, Anastasia, you that saved so many during COVID. You that declared Queensland hospitals are only for Queenslanders, and all you Southernites, despicable people that have supported my state by paying the GST, you're not welcome. As a matter of fact, we're going to lock you away from seeing your relatives, your loved ones, even the ones that are dying, while I am allowed to bring in movie stars, sports stars, fly to Japan." Now, you can't travel, but me, Princess Palachook, she's still lying yesterday. The woman can't tell the truth. The facts are she was sacked. Now, today, in most of the major newspapers, we discover that it wasn't her decision because she had a holiday in Italy, probably at your expense. Instead, the decision was by Gary Bullock, the union official that the Courier Mail and other papers reported, tapped her on the shoulder. This guy is otherwise known as Blocker. He's the one that decided the Palachook couldn't lead the state, along with John Badhams, who is the president of Queensland Labor. Now, you thought that would be the end of it. Oh, no. See, you and I, we peasants, we don't have a choice. Now, who is Queensland and the rest of Australia left with? Let me give you the names of who there are. Number one, I'm a mongrel and couldn't care less about you. I have a union degree, Stephen Miles. The guy looks like a reject from the Terminator movie. Remember the one, the lady with the weird head? That's who he reminds me of. Next, we got the health minister of Queensland who can't tell you what a woman is. Now wait, if you're the health minister and you can't tell me what a woman is. Third one is Cameron Dick. I can assure you, and laugh with me here, I can assure you, outside of some bizarre, can you imagine the media having, now please, my Christian friends, don't get mad at me, but this is his surname. Can you imagine they call him Premier Dick? Now, a dick is an instrument that's used to sharpen knives. That's what they call it in the culinary institutes. But can you imagine the heyday they're going to have? So it ain't going to be him. My guess is we're going to be led by the anointed one that Palachook anointed. By the way, Stephen Miles, one of the cruelest deputies this country has ever seen. She anointed him yesterday. Now, of course, all the factions are fighting over who's going to take over. Is it Cameron Dick? And, of course, the caucus doesn't want to do what the unions say. Please, this state is as pathetic as Victoria when it comes to unions. Now, what's going to happen now is we're stuck with 10 more months of some Labor government. See, we don't get a choice. We're stuck with someone's, watch this, that the unions pick. The unions. Gary Bullock and everyone else. You wonder if there's corruption? Have a look. Now, Yesterday, she dares say that she's left a legacy. Let me tell you your legacy, Palachook, and Princess Anastasia, in case you're deluded. Number one, the hospital states, the state of the hospital system in this country, this state is so bad. You had people bunked up at SeaWorld Resort. Number two, the worst euthanasia laws in this country. Number three, worst abortion laws in this country. It's all good and well to say people are moving up to Queensland. Of course, if I lived in under Dictator Dan, I'd be moving up here too. Legacy, she says yesterday, we got the Olympics. Nobody wanted the Olympics. The only reason you got them is because nobody wanted them. The Commonwealth Games, under your watch, bankrupted many businesses in this state when you told everybody to stay home. Legacy of this woman, you moved the election boundary borders around so you were assured a victory. Legacy, Miss Palachook, Queensland hospitals belong to Queenslanders. This woman lies so bad, she announced the other week she was running, had a big campaign, big media launch at your... Do we get a refund on this? We don't get a refund on her big announcement where she's promoting herself and she's going to be standing for the next election. No. Let me tell you how this woman ran. And don't go telling me she saved lives in COVID. She ruled with fear, intimidation, bullying, lying, and deceit. And that's the nice stuff I can say about her. While the church slept. Honestly. And this lady, the healthman, the Fentiman or whatever her name is, my Lord, if we end up with this one, she don't even know what a woman is. Have you heard of XY chromosomes? Have you heard of that? Stephen Miles is Palaszczuk in a suit. Union-controlled, left-wing, extreme socialist, worse than what she's ever going to be, harder and crueler than she will ever be. He showed that during the COVID pandemic. This was not her choice. And they thought they could hide it. She lied yesterday. Outwardly lied. Now we're going to sit here and wait. Now, if David Christofouli can't win the next election, he needs to get another job. But I'll tell you what, David Christofouli, and David, if I see you at the gym, I'm going to tell you to your face. You need to put some big pants on, mate, because you let us down during COVID. You played the tune. You followed their rhetoric. You are no different. No different. And if you want my support, which you probably won't get, you need to pick up the phone at your office and talk to people like me. Or I'll just come and talk to you at the gym like I've done before. Unbelievable. We have... Do you know what? Malcolm Roberts was right. If the Liberal Party did their job, you wouldn't need One Nation. Wouldn't need them. The best we can have in the next election is to hold Christofouli and Labor with some accountability. Because the two-party system in this country is not working. Right now, we've got all the states, bar one, controlled by socialist, communist people, selling us out on the altar of climate change and every other World Health Organization, WHO, globalist agenda. Sold us out. So, if you think for one split second that Anastasia Palachook came back from Italy and had an epiphany from the Most High, forget it. This was union driven. Just remember his name. And don't confuse this blocker with the great blocker Steve Roach that played for Australia and Balmain. Good Lord. These guys convinced her when they tapped her on the shoulder that her polls were down, her numbers were down, the economy is in disarray, the hospital system is in disarray, the one freeway we got here, the M whatever it's called, every afternoon you can't drive up and down, not fixing that. And the cruelest woman in Australian politics, she's not going to go down as the longest serving female politician. Who gives a toss? Oh, by the way, hang on. Your health minister says that maybe you're not a woman. Oh, but that doesn't count. I forgot. You may not be a woman, Palachook, according to your health minister, because she didn't know what a woman is. So you were the longest serving premier. Let me change it. You were the cruelest, self-serving, arrogant premier who was deluded by her own publicity every day on television. You live in delusion. Your crocodile tears yesterday impressed no one. Matter of fact, what is up with Labor? Everybody's bawling over there. I'll tell you why they're crying. They're crying because they got no idea what they're doing. No idea whatsoever. Anyway, folks, my chat for today. Follow us on all our social media, mercedes.com/links. If you could please, we really need your help to do that. And appreciate your positive comments and support. Hey, if you didn't check out my message I did yesterday, you really need to check it out. My 8 a.m. or 5 p.m. message I did yesterday on this Facebook platform. God bless you, everyone, and good riddance. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Now we've got the warlock coming in. And by the way, whether it's the health minister, who's not a female, apparently she's whatever she's supposed to be, or whether it's Miles, it's not either going to be a male or a female. It's a thing. Whatever thing we get, God help us for the next 10 months. But what you do know is they will be union controlled. We don't ever get a say. Have a great day.